One thing that stands out when you ask that is that a lot of times we want to get males to come to groups. Obviously, a man's not going to come to a Latina women's group, and that is targeted toward women. But there are other groups that are just general parenting groups. We don't see a lot of guys coming to those groups unless, you know, we specifically talk to a dad that we are already working with, and they, you know, we beg them basically, or they're coming with one of the moms. But and I can't say that for all groups. I have a group in Peoria where I went and did a site visit recently, and I was there last year around this time, and both times there have been several dads that have shown up that didn't have the moms with them, so I thought that was great. But that's one thing with the marketing that we want to be careful of, and you know, even with this, I was like, is there too much pink? Like, it might not really draw dads, you know. But I'm trying to think of, I guess all those flyers kind of went out, but that's the one thing that I try to be a little bit careful of, is making sure that they're friendly to anyone and everyone. So I would say that, and just being very specific on the language, because if somebody sees a group that's like SOS, which is our Strikeout Stress, is what SOS stands for. It's a lunch and learn group. We just want to make sure that we're not excluding, you know, certain groups of people. So we don't put ages if there aren't ages. This can be, you know, if you have a 17-year-old and they stress you out, you can come to this group. So it's, you know, they're very open. So, and I think I need to work on that. Sometimes the flyers don't always appeal to every type of parent. So that's definitely something, kind of like that dad's group flyer I talked about. You know, it's very sportsy. And our facilitator loved it, but I don't want dads to think that they're going to sit around and talk about sports the whole time. So that's definitely a work in progress.